Hey, my name is Jax. Let me not waste your time. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the new Revamp update that just got leaked that's going to be revamping Gagamaru and Chigri. But before we go and get into the vid, I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to be doing giveaways on lives and in my Discord server, which will be in the pinned comment down below. We're also trying to hit 29k subs by the end of the week, so make sure you subscribe. Like I always say, I don't like to waste time on this channel, so let me not waste any more of yours, and let's just get straight into it. Alright, so here we are in the Blue Lock Rivals Discord, and as you can see, Crollo pinged everybody and said the next updates are announced, showing the next week update, which is obviously the Gagamaru and Chigri one, and then the week afterwards, which is going to be a Say World Class, but that's going to be for a totally separate video. It's the same thing as always. If you want to be notified or get alerted whenever this update actually drops, all you have to do is click on the link. It's going to open up this tab. Let me go and full screen this. In this update, we will add new Say abilities, move Say to World Class, and the rest is to be determined. It's going to be on Saturday, March 15th, which is obviously 2 weeks from now. And if you want to get alerted, all you have to do is click notify me, and then you can unfollow the event if you don't want to get alerted anymore. So as soon as you click notify me, boom, you're going to get a little notification whenever it's 11:30 a.m. on Saturday, March 15th. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the main event that we're going to be focusing on, which is the Chigri and Gagamaru one, which is going to be in 4 days. That's Saturday, March 8th, 11:30 a.m. It's going to be the same thing. All you have to do is click notify me, and now you're going to get notified as soon as the update drops. In this update, we will add a new base ability to Chigri, fix Chigri's acceleration bug, visual revamp of Chigri awakening scene, Gagamaru's new ability, Gagamaru visual revamps, and Don Lorenzo fixes/changes. And we're going to be going over all of this in this video, so let's just get straight into it. First off, adding a new base ability to Chigri. If we head to Chigri's wiki and we scroll down, we're going to be able to see all of his skills, and I believe the skill that's going to be added is going to be the no break dribble, because if we head back to the event, it says that we're adding a new base ability, not an awakening one, so this move is probably not going to be insane, which instead of trapping a pass, Chigri bounces the ball forward without stopping his runs. He then runs at a breakneck speed with the ball in tow, and during the sprint accelerates even faster without losing momentum from adjustment. Anyone trying to stop him or defend the goal couldn't hinder him. This dribbling style was created due to his weakness of slowing down after getting the ball possession. So what I believe this move is going to be is you could probably activate it before you get a pass, and then when you get a pass, the ball is just going to bounce forward and you're going to get probably like a 200% speed boost. And as for the dribbling part, as soon as you get the ball, if somebody tries to steal, I think it's going to be like a 3-second window of where you just auto dribble anybody you run into, which I believe is actually a pretty cool idea. Now once again, this is just my theory, so I could be completely wrong, but like in the Say video, I do have multiple predictions that actually ended up being added to the game that were correct, so this one is definitely no different. Even though that this is a little bit more of an exotic move that might not get added, it still definitely can, because I do like the idea of this being a regular move for Chigri. Moving on, we have the fixed Chigri acceleration bug. So if you didn't know, Chigri had a glitch with his acceleration move, which would make the move not work correctly, and because this is a Revamps update that's just going to have quality of life changes, with this update they're just going to simply fix it. There's not a lot more to be said about this. You can just go ahead and say goodbye to the Chigri acceleration bugs because they're no longer going to be here. Next is going to be the visual revamp of the Chigri awakening scene, and to go ahead and see what the awakening scene actually looks like right now and to figure out what they're going to add, we're going to go ahead and hop into the game and use Chigri's awakening. So here we are in the game. Let's go to styles, and let me just go ahead and spin off the legendary Nagi so we can get Chigri. Boom, we got him first try. Let's go back and let's go ahead and load up into the match. Center forward, there we go. And obviously, instead of having to wait, they added the private server plus, which we do have, so I can just instantly awaken me. So I don't actually have to wait for the awakening or anything like that. So let me just no ability cooldown, pause the timer, and then give me awakening. And there we go. My awakening is going to spawn in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So this is what the awakening cutscene looks right now, and what I believe they're going to change about it. So here we go. We pop awakening. There we go. Now you can see that the background, it's very visible. This leg's kind of clunky. The chains just kind of fall off of him. So I feel like they could definitely change that really easily. So for example, I feel like the background's going to be a little bit darkened, and it's going to give more emphasis on the player and the character. Because, well, when you pop awakening, the whole field is supposed to be based on you and yourself. So going ahead and darkening the background is also just a step forward to really emphasizing the way that Chigri awakens. Also, he kind of moves a little bit clunky. The sound effects is literally just a clip from the show. So I feel like they could definitely change both of those things. Also, the chains just falling off a bro, you know, they could probably add like a more shattering, more impactful moment of the chains getting shattered off of his leg, because they're not just falling off of his leg, they're getting shattered completely. So that's what I believe is going to change with his awakening, because they said that it's not going to change his awakening, it's just going to be a visual revamp. So we can only expect the VFX to be reworked. And looking at some of the new awakening scenes being added into the game, it makes Chigri's just look average. Not good or great, which at the time was seen to be an amazing animation, but as Blue Lock Rivals obviously progresses, their dev team seems to blow the minds of literally everyone with these new animations. So unlike Say, obviously I don't believe they're going to completely completely alter it. Like I just said, they're gonna keep the moment with the chains breaking Chigri's first awakening with his right leg, but add a lot more VFX and making the animation look better, giving it more flexibility instead of it staying clunky. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Anyways, moving on, we have Gagamaru's new ability. For Gagamaru's new ability, we're gonna have to go to the wiki again. Here we go. When we click on the wiki, we can scroll down and we can see literally everything about bro. Now, if you look at some like Yukimiya, so let's go to Yukimiya's wiki, you'll notice that some of the moves here are actually, like these moves, they're in the game. So, I did not mean to click on Igarashi. So this is why the wiki is obviously trusted, because instead of having to rewatch Blue Lock and reread the manga to see all the moments with Yukimiya, you can just go to the wiki where they show literally every one of his skills and they go in depth to it. Anyways, let's move on to Gagamaru, and I believe it's going to be literally the first thing that pops up, which is spring-like body. Gagamaru's naturally long limbs and his excellent body control allows him to adapt to nearly any pass or any play. He can propel his body forward, which he uses for all types of shots, tackles, and goal saves. Like Kuon's jumping power, Gagamaru's spring-like body can push him upward. However, his specialty allows his body to propel him forward or in any horizontal direction. First off, I think this is going to be an awakening move, because why wouldn't they say that it's going to be a new base ability to Gagamaru? They just say Gagamaru new ability. It doesn't say anything about it just being in the base moveset, so I think it's going to be a new awakening ability. I could just be looking into this and be completely wrong though, because like I said, this is all my opinion and just predictions. So I think it's going to be an awakening move where it's a mode you can just use, like Chigri's Tireless, which removes stamina loss. I think in the awakening, when you have this mode popped, you're going to be able to like slide further, wind up your shot faster. On GK, you dive faster and even go further, and increase the power or hitbox of his base moves like Scorpion Kick. I believe this is something that they could add that actually really emphasizes on Gagamaru's character, because he's super flexible, and when you're super flexible, obviously it's going to give you benefits, and honestly, we don't really have a lot more to go off of, so that's what I believe is going to happen. Going back over, we're going to see that Gagamaru, like Chigiri, is going to get a visual revamp. So let's head back into the game, and let's go ahead and spin for Gagamaru. I'm not sure, Gagamaru isn't epic, so let's go ahead and select him, and there we go, we got Gagamaru on our second spin. Let's go ahead and load in, let's give ourselves Awakening once again. So Awakening, here we go, and then center forward, and unlike any other ability, Gagamaru actually has the ability to awaken without possessing the ball. Let's go ahead and just pop Awakening. Darn, I'll try again, and boom. Really simple. It's a super simple animation, zooms in at the end, and just like Chigiri, I think they're going to just splice it up with a lot of VFX, and I mean a lot. I don't have a scene or manga panel for Gagamaru, so his awakening could definitely change or stay the same. I believe, like Chigiri, they're just going to darken the background, emphasize him on the character, make it more impactful when he like punches his fists together, all that. And then again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Finally, moving on to Don Lorenzo fixes / changes. With Don Lorenzo being added, a lot of mixed feelings were also shared within the community. Some people say it's way too broken and needs a nerf. Some people say it's way too rare to be that bad and it desperately needs an upgrade. In my opinion, I feel as if they're definitely going to nerf it a little bit, seeing how you can steamroll anyone, including your teammates, which again leads to the second thing that I think they're doing. I believe they're also going to go ahead and change the ability to where you put your shoulder down like your Madden 20 Eric Dickerson and literally just obliterate your teammates. Although it is funny to use, I don't believe that they will keep this in the game, as there's basically no reason to be able to just annihilate your teammates. If you don't know what move I'm talking about, let's go ahead and equip Don Lorenzo, and of course give myself Awakening once again. So there we go. Awakening spawns in 3, 2, 1. And the move I'm talking about, once you awaken. See, I mean, just like look at these awakening scenes compared to Chigiri's and Gagamaru's. Like, look at this. Anyways, I'm referring to the move called Undead Mode, which literally just steamrolls anybody you run into. Yeah, it's like body block on steroids. So I definitely believe that that's going to change a little bit. Also, I'm pretty sure you're able to like spam Yo Michael, there's a glitch going on, something like that. But yeah, I think they're going to fix that as well. And there we go, we've run over the Gagamaru Chigiri revamps update. So if this did help you at all, make sure you like and subscribe. Like I said, we're trying to hit 29k. And for the final plug, make sure you join the Discord down below. We'll do giveaways and you get notified whenever I live stream, which I usually do a lot of giveaways in. And also, yes, it is 1 a.m. on literally a Monday, and I'm recording this and uploading this video so you guys can see it just when you wake up. So if that doesn't deserve a sub, I don't know what does. Anyways, as the smartest man I know once told me, the way you do anything is the way you do everything. So take that how you want, and I'm out, goats. Peace.